Ever felt like a circus juggler trying to keep too many balls in the air? Work, family, friends, personal interests, health, all demanding your time and attention. In the fast-paced world we live in, balance often feels like a myth, an elusive concept that's always just out of reach. We wake up each day, ready to face a whirlwind of responsibilities that stretch us thin. We're always on, always connected, and it's hard to find a moment's peace. It's a constant struggle, this battle for balance. We're torn between our professional ambitions and our personal lives. On one hand, we strive for success, recognition, and achievement in our careers. On the other hand, we yearn for quality time with our loved ones, for quiet moments of solitude, for hobbies that spark joy. But here's the thing, we're not machines. We're human beings, and we're wired for balance. We need time to rest, to recharge, to simply breathe. Our mental health depends on it. When we're constantly running on empty, we're more susceptible to stress, anxiety, and burnout. Our relationships suffer, our productivity dips, our creativity dwindles. So, why is balance so important? Because it's not just about ticking off tasks on a to-do list, it's about our overall well-being. It's about feeling fulfilled in all areas of our life, not just work. It's about being present, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. It's about living a life that aligns with our values, our passions, our dreams. But let's be real, finding balance is easier said than done. It's a journey, not a destination. It requires self-awareness, intentionality, and a whole lot of patience. It's about redefining success, setting boundaries, prioritizing self-care, and seeking support when needed. If you're feeling overwhelmed, remember, you're not alone. Many are on the same boat, struggling to find that elusive balance. It's a struggle, yes, but it's a struggle worth fighting for. So take a deep breath and let's embark on this journey together. The key to balance begins with two simple steps: prioritizing and planning. When it comes to juggling work and personal life, it's crucial to identify what truly matters to you. Is it your career progression, or perhaps spending quality time with family and friends? Maybe it's your passion project or even your mental health. Once you have identified these priorities, it's time to plan your days, weeks, and months around them. Now let's talk about planning. Planning is not just about making a to-do list. It's about strategically organizing your time to cater to your priorities. Time blocking is one effective strategy. This involves dedicating specific chunks of your day to different tasks or activities. For instance, you might block out 2 hours in the morning for focused work, an hour in the afternoon for exercise, and the evening for family time. This method not only ensures that you allocate time for your priorities, but also helps prevent distractions during those periods. Another essential tool in planning is utilizing digital calendars. In this digital age, there are numerous apps and platforms that can help you visually map out your schedule. These digital calendars can remind you of important dates, deadlines, and even your personal time. Plus, they're always accessible, be it on your phone, tablet, or computer. But remember, making a plan doesn't mean sticking to it rigidly. Life is unpredictable, and flexibility is key. Allow for disruptions and adjustments. If a work emergency comes up during your exercise hour, don't fret. Reschedule your workout for another time in the day. The goal isn't to follow the plan to the letter, but to ensure you're dedicating time to your priorities. Lastly, always keep in mind that your plan should reflect your values and goals. If you value your health, make time for exercise and relaxation. If you're aiming for a promotion, allocate time for professional development. Remember, not all tasks are created equal. Prioritize your time for what truly matters to you. This is the essence of balancing work and personal life for better mental health. So start prioritizing and planning today, and see how it transforms your life. Scene script. Imagine this: every time your phone buzzes, you drop everything to check it. Sound familiar? In today's interconnected world, it's all too easy to blur the lines between work and personal life. But the key to maintaining work-life balance often lies in setting clear boundaries, especially when it comes to technology. Think about it. How many times have you found yourself responding to work emails during dinner or scrolling through work-related updates before bed? We've all been there. But these seemingly harmless habits can slowly chip away at our mental health, leaving us feeling stressed and overwhelmed. So how do we set these boundaries? Well, it starts with understanding your priorities. Determine what's important to you outside of work. Whether it's spending quality time with your family, pursuing a hobby, or simply enjoying some alone time. Once you've identified these priorities, it's time to protect them. Setting boundaries could mean designating specific work-free hours where you disconnect from all work-related communication. It could mean turning off email notifications after a certain hour, or keeping your weekends strictly for relaxation and rejuvenation. Remember, it's not about completely eliminating work from your life outside office hours, but rather creating a healthy separation. That said, setting boundaries is only half the battle. The real challenge lies in maintaining them. It's easy to slip back into old habits, especially when work pressure mounts. But it's essential to remind yourself why these boundaries were put in place. Each time you respect your boundaries, you're not just preserving your personal time, but also safeguarding your mental well-being. And when it gets tough, don't hesitate to communicate your boundaries with others, whether it's your colleagues, boss, or family. People can't respect your boundaries if they don't know them. Remember, setting boundaries is not a one-size-fits-all solution. What works for one person may not work for another. So be patient with yourself and experiment with different strategies until you find what works best for you. Setting boundaries is not about saying no to others, but saying yes to your own well-being. If life is a game, then flexibility is your most valuable player. Let's dive into how the art of adaptability can be your secret weapon in managing work and personal life. Imagine if we could plan out every minute of our lives and everything would go exactly as planned. Sounds convenient, right? But let's face it, life isn't a well-rehearsed play. It's more like an improv show, full of unexpected twists and turns. And that's where the power of flexibility comes into play. When you embrace flexibility, you're essentially making peace with the fact that life is unpredictable. It's about letting go of the illusion of control and learning to dance with the rhythm of life. This doesn't mean you should abandon your plans or goals. Rather, it's about adjusting your sails when the winds of life change direction. Being flexible can significantly reduce stress. Think about it. How much anxiety comes from things not going according to plan? A lot, right? But when you adopt a flexible mindset, you're less likely to be thrown off course by unexpected events. Instead of panicking or feeling overwhelmed, you're better able to adapt and respond in a way that serves your well-being and productivity. Flexibility is also key to achieving a better work-life balance. It allows you to adjust your work schedule when necessary, to accommodate personal commitments or unexpected circumstances. It can mean working from home when your child is sick, or leaving work early to attend a family event. And guess what? This adaptability can actually boost your job performance. Studies show that employees who have flexibility in their work are more satisfied, engaged, and productive. So, how do you embrace flexibility? Start by letting go of rigid expectations. Practice acceptance when things don't go as planned. Learn to see change not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth and learning. And remember, it's okay to ask for flexibility when you need it, whether that's in your personal life or at work. Flexibility is not about chaos, it's about adapting and thriving in the face of change. Embrace it and watch how it transforms your approach to work and life. When was the last time you did something just for yourself? A question that might make you pause and reflect. In our hustle to achieve the perfect balance between work and personal life, we often overlook the pivotal role of self-care. Self-care is not just about pampering yourself with a spa day or indulging in your favorite dessert. It's about nurturing your mind, body, and spirit to ensure you're at your very best. It's about recognizing when you need to step back and recharge, and then allowing yourself to do so without guilt. Now, let's talk about how to infuse self-care into your daily routines. Start by scheduling me time in your calendar, just like you would any other important appointment. This could be half an hour of reading, a quick run around the neighborhood, or even a short nap. The key is to do something that rejuvenates you, and remember, this is your time, so no work emails or calls. Next, nourish your body with a balanced diet and regular exercise. It's easy to fall into the trap of convenience food when you're busy, but your body needs quality fuel to function optimally. Exercise doesn't have to mean hours at the gym. A daily walk, a yoga session, or even dancing to your favorite tunes can do wonders. Don't forget your mind either. Practice mindfulness or meditation to help clear mental clutter and reduce stress. Even a few minutes of deep breathing can help reset your mind and enhance your focus. Lastly, ensure you're getting enough sleep. Lack of sleep can lead to decreased productivity and increased stress levels. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night to keep your brain and body functioning at their best. Remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's a crucial part of maintaining a healthy work-life balance. By prioritizing your well-being, you're better equipped to handle the demands of your professional and personal life. Taking care of yourself is not a luxury, it's a necessity for a balanced life. No man is an island, and this couldn't be truer when it comes to balancing work and personal life. It's important to remember that we are social beings. We thrive on connections, relationships, and the mutual exchange of feelings and ideas. This inherent need for interaction and support plays a significant role in managing our work-life balance. The task of juggling professional responsibilities and personal aspirations can sometimes feel like a Herculean task. It might seem as if you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. But here's the thing, you don't have to do it alone. Seeking support from others is an integral part of maintaining a healthy balance and enhancing your mental well-being. Let's start with the closest circles, friends and family. These are the people who know you best, who understand your struggles and victories. They can provide emotional support, practical advice, or simply a listening ear when you need to vent. Don't hesitate to share your feelings and experiences with them, as this can help alleviate stress and provide a fresh perspective on your challenges. But support isn't confined to our personal relationships. Professional help can also be invaluable in navigating the choppy waters of work-life balance. Therapists, coaches, or mentors can offer expert advice, strategies, and coping mechanisms to help you manage your time and stress more effectively. They can provide a safe space for you to express your concerns and work through your issues. Moreover, don't forget about support groups and online communities. These platforms bring together individuals who are facing similar challenges. Sharing experiences and learning from others can provide reassurance, reduce feelings of isolation, and offer practical tips for managing work-life balance. So, reach out. Don't bottle up your feelings or struggle in silence. Seek the support you need and deserve. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to lean on others when things get tough. It's okay to admit that you can't do everything on your own. Remember, seeking support is not a sign of weakness but a strength that allows you to thrive. So, let's quickly recap what we've covered today. We started our journey by acknowledging the struggle of balance. The balancing act between work and personal life is a common issue that many of us grapple with. It's essential to understand that this struggle is not unique to you, and it's okay to seek help and strategies to manage it better. Our next stop was the realm of prioritizing and planning. Remember, not everything can be done at once and not everything is equally important. By identifying what truly matters to you, you can prioritize your tasks and plan your time accordingly. This not only helps in reducing stress, but also ensures that you're investing your time and energy in the right places. Then, we ventured into the territory of setting boundaries. In an age where work from home has blurred the lines between our professional and personal lives, it is more crucial than ever to establish clear boundaries. Whether it's turning off work notifications after a certain time or dedicating specific hours to personal activities, setting boundaries allows you to create a healthy separation between work and life. Embracing flexibility came next. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes, despite all the planning and prioritizing, things don't go as expected. It's important to be flexible and adaptable in such situations. Flexibility allows you to navigate through unexpected circumstances without compromising your mental health. Our penultimate point of discussion was the importance of taking care of oneself. In the hustle and bustle of life, we often tend to neglect our health, both physical and mental. However, self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, sufficient sleep, and mindfulness practices are all part of taking care of yourself. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Only a healthy and happy you can balance work and life effectively. Finally, we talked about the importance of seeking support. You don't have to do it all alone. Whether it's a supportive partner, a mentor, a therapist, or a supportive community, having someone to lean on can make the journey to balance much smoother. Don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. In conclusion, balancing work and personal life is not just about managing your time, but also about managing your energy, setting clear boundaries, embracing flexibility, taking care of your health, and seeking support when needed. Each of these elements plays a critical role in creating a balanced and fulfilling life. Balancing work and personal life is not a destination but a journey, and with these tips you're better equipped to navigate your way to a more balanced and fulfilling life.